What did get you off the clinic, honestly? Stop what? Yeah, I tried blind dosing, but with my anxiety, that made it honestly worse, because every day I would think, this was the day, I feel like crap, they did it today. I don't know, it didn't work for me. Blind dosing is where like the you'll say, I want to go down 5 milligrams a week, and the nurse won't tell you what day you got it. So you know what I mean? So they do it different days, any day. That's what blind is. Thank you. Always accepting prayers. Always. Tapering. I know, babe, but you know, what is this? Wait, I thought requests were off. How is requests getting through on this? Anyways, the CA is Lisa RXO before they start reporting the hell out of it, which is fine, I guess, because I got my ID last night. I verified it. It should be okay, but we'll see. We'll see. That's all. I got $3. Kratom. I've heard a lot of good things about that, but I never have tried it yet. Yo mama, I'm not gonna blame it all on that, but I was just saying that with my anxiety and my worry how bad it is, I actually would make myself, your mind is a powerful thing. I would make myself believe that every day was taper day instead of just going with the flow, you know? Where was I at? Shit, I didn't want to have to look. Thank you, honey. I don't really have one. Like I said before, I like, you went down to 30 from 110. Well, I went from 105 when I had Jace down to 40. And once I got to 40, that's when I really started feeling it, and I got scared and stopped it. I'm actually doing better. The little break actually made me, made my mood, you know. Okay. Oh, really, Mimi? No, I was never nowhere near 155. No. You're right. You can do anything you put your mind to. I think it's insecurity and privacy. Yeah, requests are off. I don't know how the hell that just happened, but okay. I'm okay. Yeah, I've always liked hip-hop since I was little. And it was always my dad was really strict, and he would have to listen to the song first, and I wasn't allowed to listen to anything with the parental advisories. Like, my dad was really strict about that, so pink or purple. So I don't really have a favorite artist. I like 90s. I like the 90s better than today. Who is this? Yeah, pink's my favorite. Purple goes right after. I don't know who that is. Yeah, anything like that, my dad would be like, nope, nope. Oh my God, girl, Cindy, I love me some. I'm a barb. Abso-freaking-lutely. I am a barba. Cece, I looked into that, but I think mine are so bad that won't work. I have to get them pulled. Yeah. Yep, we stand a Barb. But also I like Cardi, but not as much as Nicki. So, I don't really pick sides there, but if I had to pick a side, I would pick Nicki. No, Trey hasn't been here yet. And yes, No, Trey hasn't been here yet telling me he's giving me all this money. I do like Wu-Tang. I do like Eminem. I agree. It isn't the same anymore. That's why I do like Foxy. That's why I usually go back to the Lil' Kim. That's why I usually go back to the older stuff from when I was growing up. So Trey was just funny. I don't know why that was making me laugh, but it just was, because I was reading it out loud and then I would be looking up. I'd look up and I'd be like, oh man, it's Trey. And I don't know, it just was funny. Not yet. I don't have any plans tonight. I'm actually hoping to walk down and get smokes. And if I can, I am. Other than that, sit at home, babe. I'm a boring bitch. I'm a boring 38-year-old bitch. Oh, now they're calling my phone, which they called it last night so much fucking times I turned it off. So it doesn't really matter. I don't really want to talk about that XXX. So weird. I have dyed my hair. There's pictures out there of me with blonde hair, but everybody says they like the darker on me better. Yeah, I had bleached pieces and then put the blue in. Unique Renee, I am exactly doing that. I just needed help. There was so much going on and so many people, and with what I had going on with my son, I didn't want to get upset. So I thought the people that were, especially that Mummy Amy, I used to go to grade school with her. I thought of all people, she wouldn't do that, and she was the number one doing that. Like, I got sent screenshots of her talking, saying, okay, she modded me, I'm gonna let some of you guys out little by little. And I about died. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, what in the hell? And then one by one, kept catching them. So it's alright though. Thank you. I'm not adding anybody. I have Abby and one other person, and that is how it's gonna stay. So I'm doing okay, Nicole. Nicole, did you see anything weird when you were modding? Because I was getting messages. It took me, I actually almost missed the clinic yesterday because of that crap. And as you guys know, it took me from 5:30 in the morning until almost 10 to 12 to come up with not even 30. My mod had to send me the extra 3, so $27. So that was very odd, very weird. I didn't know what was going on, but what was going on was anytime somebody asked for the payment information, they were getting blocked. Anytime somebody was showing any interest, they were getting thrown out. So, and I didn't know that until afterwards. Yeah, that's exactly what was happening. And they can't say that that's not what was happening, because 100 people are not going to message me and say the same thing and lie. There's no way. Oh, it's Lisa RXO. I had to shut the other one down. The ride. I don't have to pay the clinic daily. It was to get to the clinic. My dad went to the auction, so I had to get to the clinic and back by myself. Just one day, so he likes going, you know. So I told him I'd handle it, you know. And yeah, I almost missed it, yeah. Did he buy anything good? I don't think so. He goes for his buddy that has a car lot, so they get like cars, and my dad just kind of helps them drive them back and stuff. But he enjoys going. Like, that's his like enjoyment, and he misses it because of taking me. So I was like, I'll figure it out, you know. And I almost missed. Reese Cups. Are they fun? I've never been to one personally, but yeah, it's like his happy place. He's with his friends. He enjoys it. They go to lunch. Okay, I will, Nicole, because I just want to see if you've seen anything funny, because the thing is, yesterday there was only a friend I know wouldn't do it, my daughter, Mama Julie, and then I kept putting you, Nicole, off and on as I was noticing things, and it was happening yesterday. So they can't blame that on Mommy Amy or any of the other ones. It was somebody in here that I thought I trusted. So, oh, I just need $8.50 for a pack of smokes if I can get it. Somebody sent 3. So 5. I've been to Kennywood a bunch, not as an adult, but as a child we'd go every year. It's Lisa RXO. So LISARXO. That's the easiest I could make it, babe. It's in I put it back in my bio too. Verified it. I mean, I did the best I could so that nothing went wrong with it, so. Let me go back here and check it. But yeah, people were reaching out last night, and I didn't mean to scare anybody by not being online. I'm sorry. Yeah, just chatting. Came to let you guys know I was okay. But I'm not innocent. I do want a pack of cigarettes if anybody will help me. But if not, that is okay. Oh my gosh, girl. Funnel cakes and cotton candy? Yeah. What, Princess? My new CA, babe? I don't want to pin it because when Mama Julie was here, they got her in trouble for pinning it, so I don't even know how to even, you know, get it to you guys. I guess just ask. Nobody's gonna throw you. If you don't remember the CA or the chime and you need to know it, just ask, and nobody will kick you for that, okay? And if they do, then I'll know who it is, because there's only one person that I trust, and my daughter. So that's it. Why am I asking for money? I ain't. I asked for a pack of cigarettes, and I'm talking to people. It's LISARXO. I mean, is there a problem? Hold on a second. Who's she responding to? Okay. Alright. Nope. Not Mamma Mia. Yep. There you guys go. I could be Mamma Mia. It's just that whole thing was draining me. And the whole break, I feel like I'm a little bit better now. The log jammer's gone. I wanted to take one of my kids on that. That used to be one of my favorite rides just because we could do it as a family. You know, my dad would get in, my mom would get in, like, yeah. Lisa is a double-digit page. I don't know what that means. I actually did. I got a lot of sleep. Like, I went to sleep at like maybe 5 and slept until about 11 when somebody had the police here again because they said that they just saw me OD on live stream. So they had the police and the paramedics and the fire truck here banging my door down, waking me up. And then I was up all night and then I went with my dad and came back and was kind of just like watching TV, fell asleep, was up, fell asleep, talking to my friends, you know. Oh, I'm dead serious. Oh, dead serious. It's Lisa RXO, honey. Lisa RXO. Yeah, well, you know what, Black Widow, last night at 11:30 when me and the dog got woken up, that was the third time in one day that they were here. Third time. So, yeah, and I hadn't even been on, you know. And I could understand somebody calling, yes, Mamma Mia. I could understand somebody calling if they were worried, like, look, she hasn't been online. She's been online a lot. I'm just kind of worried about her, you know. But to say that I just watched her, you know what, on live stream was a complete lie. A complete lie. The cop wouldn't lie about that. What would be the reason? So, yeah. That's my only thing, Heather. It doesn't bother me, but, you know, yeah, it's wasting our cops. Here's the thing with that. The neighbors, right? Somebody sent me a screenshot of somebody supposedly posting as a neighbor on one of the I Hate Lisa sites, right? That's not a neighbor. And you want to know how I know that's not a neighbor, okay? When somebody, and whoever's on them pages are smart. They're smart. They're using common sense. Because they had said, well, what's the address? Like, what's the place called or whatever? And they said, Three Rivers Manor in Rhine Place, right? That's what comes up if you Google Three Rivers Manor. It says Rhine Place. Anybody who lives here knows that that's wrong. We live on Rhine Street, not Rhine Place. So that was somebody who Googled it, period. As soon as I saw that in the screenshot, I said, that's not nobody in this building. So take that as you will. I'm just letting you know. And you guys, my address has been out there. It's Rhine Street. This person said Rhine Place, which is what comes up in Google, so. Just think about that. And right there, I knew it wasn't a neighbor, so. And I don't know what neighbor it would be because I really don't have any problems with any of them. The only one I had a problem with, yes. Yeah, that's fine. The only one I've had a problem with was the one lady who recorded me and Jay's. And I literally just seen her like 2 days ago and said, you know, I'm polite. I'm always like, hi, ma'am. And she said hi. And, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm confused. But I don't think that's one of my neighbors just for that reason. Because if I went on against a neighbor and somebody said that, I would say Rhine Street. I don't even know anywhere Rhine Place. I don't even know why that's on Google, but it is. So, yeah, sorry, I'm going on and on. A lot. I don't go over there, but I get sent a lot of screenshots about over there, and I do appreciate people trying to, you know, update me and, you know, but I'll never go respond to anything over there. I just won't. So, okay. On those, you know, Snark, Lisa, We Hate Lisa pages. Yeah, honestly, Mamma Mia, the, getting off did good for me. I don't think so. KYM. I'm not sure about that, but I don't think that it is. But also, I'm not an attorney. I don't know any of that stuff. But I don't think that it is. I don't know. Guys, is screen recording illegal? That's what I needed, Trisha. That's exactly what I needed. Let me look, baby. What's your name? Kim. I got $1, Kim. Let me keep going. Okay, no, I got it. I got it. I'm not going to say your last name, but I got it. Thank you for the $3. Thank you, thank you. So, well, we'll say, we'll just do 10 because there's going to be tax. I have no change. So 3, 3. So we'll be at 4 just to make sure I have enough. You're fine, princess. You're fine, honey. No, that's fine. I'm not asking for a whole bunch. I just enough to get smokes. And like I said, I do want to talk to you guys. I have all the time in the world. I slept today to walk down to the store. So, have I ever been where, honey? Okay. Is that bad? I know, Jen. That's why I said what I said. Is that bad? It's a troll. Maud, did you see that? Yeah, but Maud, did you see that? They're trying to get your attention. Okay. I don't like to do that really though, because there are some people with new accounts and things. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Jen. But that too. People make fake accounts that not are supporters but aren't bashers and don't want to take the backlash of, yeah. It is. Yeah, so you guys are thinking, I mean, she's been really nice. You heard me responding to her. Well, right. But also, that gummy clusters or whatever that I was talking to the other night. I did, didn't I? Did I not? Did I do something? Tell me what I did so I don't do it again. Okay. Is she still in here? Oh, anyways. People, now I don't know if this is true, and I'm not saying it's true, but people were messaging me, and I got more than one person. Yeah, Mia's gonna stay. Me and my mom made a decision. We're not kicking her. As long as she's in here, we're not gonna kick her for right now, because she hasn't done anything. And I totally get making a backup to come in and talk, because I wouldn't want to get attacked for, being nice to somebody either. That's disgusting. It shouldn't happen, but it does. So, yeah, if they're not in here, yeah, exactly. Anyways, I was getting a whole bunch of messages about that person saying that it wasn't a neighbor and that they had proof of them, like, I don't know what they were trying to do, but apparently it was maybe Carmen or I don't know. See, I never know what to believe, but every time I brush something off, it ends up being true when more than one person is saying it. So, I don't know. Yeah, I got the whole screenshot of the thread of them saying about, what they thought about that situation. It's still I don't want to talk about that. I need to get out of my depression really, really bad. No, not right now, Charlie. I got to get myself together before I'd ever think about doing that. I got to get myself together, my children together, and then maybe one day, but nothing right now. Let me look. That's another thing. I don't say thank you on the live, and it's not to be rude. It's because anytime somebody says on here, I sent, or did you get it, or I say thank you, apparently they get 1,000 messages saying a bunch of stuff. So I go behind the scenes and thank you guys. Not to be sneaky, I just, for that reason. What was her name? She said. Yes, I did get it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I figured she was being so sweet. I kind of figured she wasn't. You know, I kind of figured she wasn't trying to mess around with me. I try to be unique. It's just sometimes my anxiety gets like really, really bad, and it gets overwhelming, especially when a lot's happening and I'm trying to, look on this phone and answer people and deal with mods and the chat. It gets too much, But right now, like I said, I'm okay. I'm talking to you guys. The only thing I need is smokes, if possible, and I have all night to go get them, so no rush. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, one thing at a time. Because when I do slow down and get it done, I'm way better off that way. Thank you so much. I start IOP Monday. So they're starting like the IOP, and the lady threw me in. I got my intake done yesterday. Because I told her, like, listen, I really want to get this started, and I don't think me hurrying anything is going to help anything, but I really do want to start working on all of it so that at least my children see, she's trying to hurry, so yeah. And we'll see it's intensive outpatient. We'll see how it goes. It may help tremendously, especially with getting out of the house, talking to other people that are in the same situation. I think it'll help a lot in that way. And then if it doesn't help, then we'll go inpatient. But I think that we'll see how this works. Between the clinic and the IOP, I think, if I put my mind to it, I can make it happen. I really do. Right. Well, the next IOP classes didn't start for like 2 more months because they last so long. So I was really lucky that, like, that lady, liked me and heard my story and was just like, or what I told her of it, and was like, okay, we'll get you started, on Monday, so. Yeah, well, that was one of the major things. I was doing that before any of the super bad stuff happened, like 2 weeks ago. I was already gonna go to that because I was asked to go to that. So, I was gonna do it anyway. But, now I'm definitely doing it because it's on the list, so. Right. Yeah. Doing it, calling, rushing it, hopefully will, look like a good step. I thought about it after, but it'll look like a good step to everybody involved. Not like, oh, she's perfect, look what she's doing, but, effort, and into anything I can on that list. So, is your phone ringing off? Yeah, actually it is. Oh, it just went off. I have 99 plus unknown calls, so, and that was from yesterday, so I don't know who's doing that, but yeah, there they go. But that's me. It's me doing it from this phone. As you guys can see, it's me or whatever, I don't know. IOP is intensive outpatient, meaning it's like that's one step below inpatient. You go every day, 4 days a week. Mine's going to be 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Thursday. And you go and you do, group therapy. They're going to get me a psychiatrist, look over my medicines and see, because right now it's my PCP prescribing. They're going to see the psychiatrist, does she need more antidepressants? Does she need less, Klonopin? Does she need more, whatever? Or does she need this on top of this? And that's all I've ever wanted, is he can talk to me and diagnose what's mentally going on and help me fix it. That would help out tremendously. A gene site test. Okay. I'm hoping. Like I said, that's all I've ever asked. And I know you guys don't like Carmen and she's a pain, but she did verify something I've been saying, that if you're on Medicaid in Pittsburgh, and you try to call any of the psychiatrists that take Medicaid, they're booked up for years, like 2 years. So, and I don't have time to wait for that. I don't. So, no thank you. I was hearing about that last night too, here and there. Oh, no way, really? You're an addict therapist, but you have Taylor's version. Okay, wait a minute. Because that would be actually wonderful to have a support on here. Okay, I just followed you back, okay? Jess. And if you don't mind, I would love to be able to reach out at some point and speak with you. I hope you're doing good now, Booker. I really do. Oh, wow, you look young. Not young, but you look like 20s, 25. Oh, really, Luna? Let me look. Okay, I followed you too, Miss Luna. Because anybody who follows me that, I follow you back, when you message me, your messages will come to the top, like with my friends and family. Anybody else, I have to go to the, requested comments, which I do that. And then read and then respond, but yeah, what are we at for the smokes? Shit. Let me look. And it's Lisa RXO. I made it very easy. Or Chime. Chime's in my bio. Chime's easy too. And that's it. I don't know what they did to the PP. Somebody sent me money yesterday to go to the clinic, the whole 25. And when I went to transfer it onto the card that's on the Uber, it said it would take 72 hours. It never did that before. I'm not sure, but yeah, so yeah, benzo was the worst one that I had to, physical withdrawals. That was one of the worst that I've ever. It's really bad. And the fact that it could actually take your life and make you have seizures and things, it's really bad. Wait, I wanted to read her comment about MAT. 15 years. Oh, I missed it. If you want to write it again, baby, I missed it. 15 years went almost off. Good for you, Jenny, because you know what? That's what I am hoping one day I'll be able to do. Wow, really, Trixie? See, that's why I went to the rehab for those, was because I was scared to death. I didn't want to have a seizure, and I didn't want to seize up in front of my children. So I was like, no, I'm going to go. Maud, I need to tell you something, actually. I'll tell you when we get off, but what caused the relapse? Yeah, no, you can ask that. Honest to God, and it may be silly, but there's been a lot of stress going on just with, and I understand it's my own fault, but that was the 6th time that I had been investigated by the CPS because of the phone calls. The other 5 times they just come, you get 60 days that they'll investigate, and if everything checks out that you're telling them, you're clean, all that, then they called, they don't open a case on you. They pretty much say there's nothing here and they leave. That happened 5 times. This was the 6th time. So I went through all that again. There were no new videos to send because this is when I had been offline for about 3 weeks. So somebody thought, okay, well, we'll send this video. And it was the video of me, the first video that started all this, when I fell asleep on the live stream, nodded off on live. So she got it. She showed it to her supervisor. Supervisor must have said, well, now I'm concerned because I never seen this. And she brought it to me. They thought it was new. And I looked at it on her phone and I said, ma'am, this is a year old. This is a year, I've already been investigated, cleared. You guys knew about this, not you exactly, but your agency. So that's what started it. So I just kept doing what she told me to do. Everything was good. And then I just got this long text message one morning that was just like, we're gonna keep your case open because, and it was a bunch of stuff. And honestly, at that point, I just felt like, well, they're gonna take them. And I relapsed. I did. And I wasn't proud of myself. And like I said, that's what made me say it in group therapy, was because everybody could tell I just was kind of off. And I said, well, to be honest, this is what happened 3 days ago. And my counselor said something to the lady, the CPS worker. And what she had said was, there was a relapse recently in her house, but I won't tell you who, and I won't tell you what it was. But that put me in a bad situation because I didn't know what to say, and I didn't want to lie to her and her find out, and then things go really wrong. So I told the truth. She asked me what it was. I told her, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. And shit went just downhill from there, really quickly, so. Which you'd expect, so, yeah. So it was a combination of a lot of stuff, but me doing that really, yeah, so. I know, but that was a big mistake because honestly, I don't think if I would have done that, maybe they would have still done what they did, but, that definitely, yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. Some people don't believe it. I was just surprised because I've been through CPS before and been in the clinic, and none of my counselors have ever, went to them and gave such specific information. It was always, she's compliant in her treatment. She, her drug urines are clean. Actually, a lot of them wouldn't even give my drug screens. I'd be like, give them, they're clean. I'd have to get them myself and hand them to her. So, I don't know what this was about. I've been with my counselor for a long time. I do like her. I do respect her. And I don't know. Maybe she said she's worried about me. She said she's been worried. So, I don't think she was doing it to be mean, honestly. So. I don't think she was breaking, I don't know about that, but I don't know if she was breaking any, HIPAA, because I signed releases. I have to sign releases for everything, for them to talk to each other and everything like that. So, I don't think she really did anything like illegal or not supposed to, or I mean, am I right? I don't know how all that works, but yeah, well, that's how me and mine were too, Brooks. Like, she was, you know, yeah, and I still love her, and hopefully I look back on this and some really, really good came out of it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, I understand they're mandated reporters, but a lot gets said at the clinic, which you should be able to, if nowhere else, talk about that stuff there without. If everybody's worried that they're going to get CPS called on them, nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to tell the truth. So, I figured that was the one place that I could talk and get advice on, because I was like really upset with myself. So, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if not there, where else? I don't know. So, I'm good. How are you? I finally got a Mountain Dew. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I got you guys rooting for me and my children rooting for me and, my friends rooting for me, I only have like one friend, but she's definitely rooting for me. My counselor's rooting for me, my attorney. I even think CPS lady's rooting for me. It can get done. It can get done. It can get done. I used to be a totally different person, you know what I mean? And I'm not looking for sympathy or blaming it on what happened to Big Cole. But honestly, if you look at me before and after what happened to him, we were together 17 years. Shit really went down and it just kept, I just kept skiing downhill and I'm still going. So I need to take the lift back up to the top, so yeah, it was big trauma. Nothing happened. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. So we weren't married, but we were together 17 years. We got 3 kids together, and he raised Abby since she was 1. So, and my thing was, I also was worried more about the kids and their feelings than my own. I didn't get to really grieve or
Hello, Moto.